Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me for this week's Friday Sews. My name is Tanya, and this is the channel where we create the atmosphere for you to celebrate your grace, beauty, and style. I want to thank you for joining me today, clicking that button. Thank you to all of my subscribers and all of my new subscribers that will be joining on possibly after viewing this video. You may have been searching for some other Friday sewers, and you found me. Thank you for being here. Friday Sews was created by Jen with Today in Jen's Sewing Room so that we can talk a little bit about sewing and a little bit about life. I have a couple of weeks that I need to catch up with. I want to show you my make from last week, and this is for the Sew Frugal 2023 challenge. And I have a new look pattern on today. I want to show you that. I believe this is my season for the tunics. That's what we're going to talk about today. And I want to celebrate a little bit. So let's get started. Yay, what are we celebrating today? Well, I got an email from YouTube stating that I had 500 subscribers. It just blows my mind. Yay! Thank you everyone who has subscribed to my channel and come and view my videos every week. Leave comments. Thank you. And to my new subscribers that may join me after viewing this video, thank you, thank you, thank you. I so appreciate you. I really appreciate this platform of Friday Sews. It's a great way to do a search and find some of the things that you're looking for, what you're excited about in the sewing world. Right now, I am only posting during the Friday Sews. This is my comfort zone for right now. And maybe throughout the year, I will start to add more videos showing some details of how I make some of my items. But right now, it's just the Friday Sews. I'm just stepping my toes into the waters a little bit of the YouTube world. So I just thank you all for being here and joining me and having me into your home on a Friday. Thank you. Okay, let's talk about my makes from last week, and then we'll talk about what I have on today. This is a free pattern from Mood Fabrics. It's called the Molina Tunic. And all you have to do is download it, and then you have to put the pieces together. I had some problems with my printer last week, so I end up sending this to Kinko's to have it printed there, just on regular paper. And it worked out a little bit better for me than focusing on my printer here at home. So let's talk a little bit about this. So I made a small adjustment to this pattern because the shoulders were looking kind of boxy. So I added these pleats. Let me bring you just a little bit closer. All right, so there you have the pleats that I made. And I made the pleats after sewing the shoulder seam. So I end up using this strip here to cover up when I made my pleats. And that's only because I did it after the fact. Everything was closed up. I didn't want to take it all out. Let me show you this side, right? So it was just looking too boxy. And the reason it was looking boxy is because I chose cotton fabric. It required a polyester, a peach skin fabric. I don't know what that is, but I wanted to use this beautiful Ankara print. It is a print and not official Ankara fabric. And how do I know that? Let me show you here. Let's get down here. Right, the print is not on the other side as well. So it's not an official Ankara fabric. It's just a African print. I thought it was very beautiful and it will look well as a tunic. And I'll show you some pictures here so you can see what it looks like with me having it on. So this is the piece that I made for the Sew Frugal 2023 challenge on Instagram. Today is the 31st, and it is the last day for you to post to win any prizes. But feel free, if you ever find a free pattern and you make it, to post to the hashtag. So throughout the year, we can see some of those free patterns that are available out there. Just a couple of details. This pattern starts from a 02 size all the way up to a 2830. And I chose the 2022 size. I went up a size because I was using a cotton fabric. There were 4 pattern pieces that I used. You have your front. Let me show you the back as well. In the back, there is a back facing here and a front facing as well. Now with this front facing, when you have this on, and I believe you can see it here as well, you could actually see the facing through the garment. If I make this again, I will bring my facing down some so you don't see this line right here on the chest area. And that's about it. Other than my changes, I do like it. I will wear it with the white pants that I wore with one of my other mates. And I have that on today, the white pants with this tunic. So let's go ahead and talk about what I am wearing today. First, let me give you a full view of the tunic that I have on here. You see the pleats here. Now, I had a little challenge with these pleats, so we'll talk about that as well. So let's get into the details of this NewLook pattern. All right, let's talk about this NewLook pattern. It's NewLook 6344, and I did view A, and I also made view C with different sleeves, so I'll show you what that looks like as well. I made this pattern with Rayon Challis fabric, and I'll put on the screen some of the other suggested fabrics. There's quite a few of them, so I'll just put them on the screen to say, yeah, I'll just put them all on the screen there so you can see. I did a size 14 in this pattern. It goes from a size 8 to a size 20. I love this pattern. It was very easy, and it was only 2 pieces, the front and the back. I had to use single fold bias tape for the neck and for the arm as well. Let me show you the single fold bias tape there. So it's just a single fold. And I got about 10 different colors of bias tape from Amazon. It was a package, so I love it. So every time I need some bias tape, I have the color that I need. So I used the white. Let me show you the one that I made last year. Beautiful fabric. This fabric and this fabric came from my favorite place, Fabric World in Stone Mountain, Georgia. You see that I have a different sleeve here. I can't remember the sleeve that I used. And on this one, I used a button in the back to fasten it. And for this tunic here, I have the hook and eye in the back. Here is the hook and eye for this one. And this one has the button. And I also wanted to give you a close-up again of the pleats. And there you have a close-up of the pleats as well. And the bias tape. And the bias tape for the arms as well. So I really enjoyed making this tunic here. It was very easy. Like I said, I would recommend it. I do feel like this looks like the pattern on the cover. The only little difference is the pleats in the front. But I still feel like it came out pretty good. I just need to work on putting the pleats a little bit closer together like the pattern piece. So that's my make from last week and this week. What else? I do have a yard of this fabric left, and I want to make a pair of shorts to go with it. so that I can mix match wearing the white pants. And if I have the shorts on with this fabric, I can wear a white shirt with the shorts as well. So I'm thinking about using this Simplicity 9236 here, the shorts. I'm not sure if I'll be able to make them as long with 1 yard of fabric, but because this calls for slightly more fabric for this, but I'm going to give it a try. So this is what I'll be working on for next week. Now, a little bit about life. Well, I have decided to join Oprah's book club for the first time. Now, this is her 100th book for her book club, and it's, hello. Hello, beautiful. And so I've been taking some time out to sit still and to read. Now that my basement is completed, I get to sit in a chair, a nice cozy chair with a blanket, and just sit and relax and read. It's been a while since I read just for fun. I usually read like magazines and articles. I was deployed in the military, so I retired from the Army after 21 years, and I was deployed 2003, 2004 timeframe. We were gone for 18 months. And during that time, I had a lot of opportunity to read back to back. You know, after we got off of work, there wasn't much to do. So I read a lot then. So it's been a while since I just read for fun. And I'm loving the book so far. So if you don't have it, it is a great read. Oprah says it's one of her favorites. So I'll suggest this to you as well. Well, I thank you all for joining me for this week's Friday Sews. It's been a pleasure. I enjoyed doing this throughout the week of putting this together for you. And if you have made it this far, I would love for you to give me a thumbs up and subscribe, so you can come back and check out the shorts that I'm going to make for next week. And I also bought some fabric that I want to show you next week as well. It's in the wash right now. I would show you now, but it is washing. And I look forward to seeing you again. Thank you and have a lovely day.